Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Lord of the Rings Online, and we're doing a skirmish at the moment. I think it's the Defense of Gondamon, it's called. It's nothing new and content-wise, and it is just me in this skirmish, and my faithful companion Frederick. Yeah, just playing some Lord of the Rings Online, relaxing after having spent more than an hour trying to fix an issue with recording audio through PlayClaw, which has unfortunately kind of damaged two videos. They're not unusable, but they are. The audio is less than desirable, and that is just annoying to me. And that is only because PlayClaw did an update fairly recently, and it seems to have adjusted my presets. Notably in that it now encoded the audio, and before I wasn't having it encode the audio, and so it was compressing my audio track, and this was coming through clearly in the sound of my voice. Considering one of the videos was opening 12 Hearthstone packs, that wasn't something I was going to be able to redo at all. Because that was a one-off. And, the Prison Architect video is disappointing. But I had to get it out, so I'd have it out basically on the day. I didn't have time to reshoot that again. I did try to do a reshoot, but in the end it wasn't working out. And I had also spent far too much time trying to cause a riot to happen so that I could demonstrate the surrender mechanic, and it just wasn't working. So, yeah, not been the most successful day recording-wise. So, let's get to playing here. As usual, this is just going to be kind of my rambly kind of stuff. If you're really interested in true gameplay, I mean, I'm sorry I don't really do that here on Lord of the Rings Online. I'm going to play through the Siege with you. So you'll see the Siege of Gondamon, but it is just going to be me and the NPCs. And I've done this a bunch of times before, so I'm not all that bothered about how this is going to go down. Alright? Let's see, to the south. Okay. Head over here. Alright, to the north. Basically, they're going to attack me from the three different main directions available. And if I don't respond and help the defenders, they get overwhelmed. So, that's not a good thing. I need to keep them alive. Echo of death, hey? You annoying little beastie. Get dead. There we are. So, to the north again, huh? Okay. They'll be coming up from that over there. It'd be good if Frederick got back. Come on, guy. Yeah, that's it. Just get yourself involved way down there. Okay, we'll deal with it from here. At least there's no boss in this one. Okay. To the north. We're at the north. There they are. I'll go for the lieutenant. Thought I had the lieutenant, but I guess not. And again from the north. Okay. Well, just to make sure that defenses are good. There we go. Now, Gondamon is in Arid Luin, so it is actually a pretty decent way of like getting your goblin kill rate and that kind of thing for that area. Plus, skirmish marks are worthwhile always, since they revised the mark system. Basically, you don't find yourself left with things that you can't make any use of eventually because you're too high a level. Back to the north. I find with the instance finder nowadays, you don't really team up with anybody. It just tends to be just you by yourself within that minute. The only time I end up paired up with anybody is if I'm already paired up with them before we join the instance finder. Which is a little disappointing. And you do end up waiting a very long time to do, what do they call them? The opposite of this, not a skirmish, oh, the instance, basically. Go. Just got a deed. Right, got a break moment. This is usually a good time to eat some grub. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, some low-end food here. Perfect thing for this kind of usage. To the west. Probably the most vulnerable aspect, actually, because that herbalist does not hold up well. But it's not always the same things for the NPCs. So, what's going on in my life? Well, again, maybe going back to the States in the future. This may cause an interruption to recordings. This was brought to mind by the fact that I thought maybe the microphone had been going, which would have been very annoying, because I just only bought this headset and microphone about 8 months ago, when I really got into making these videos. And if it had failed, I would have to look at getting a new one, and considering I'm looking at possibly traveling in the next few months, it was an expense I didn't want to have to deal with. Plus, I got a dead dryer, I got a leak in my central heating system, and my boiler needs to be repaired. So, yeah, not really a great time for extra expenses. It seems to be all dwarves this time. I don't know why I thought I had an herbalist up here as an NPC. Yeah, that's a champion. Well, whatever. Champions do nice... they're basically area DPS for melee, which is nice. Oh, so my first character ever was a champion. And that is an Echo of Death down there. Alright. To the south. Yeah, so you do this for like 3 rounds, and then you need to defend the central keep. It's pretty simple once you've gotten used to it, but the first time around you're like, what the heck am I looking for? You gotta get used to looking out for like the indicators of which way to go. Plus there are some little sidey bits you can be caught up in. Oh, we've leveled up. In the middle of the instance. Which is not exactly convenient, because that means I'm going to be cutting back on my gains. Somewhat annoying. Okay, Echo of Death. Eat one of those. There we go. Another break. I can purchase more trait slots. Okay. Should re-summon Froderick. Because he'll be a level higher in relation to me. Stompashrew is about to begin in Doland, right to the north. Yeah, Spring Festival's on in Lord of the Rings Online. And I think it's double bonus points if you buy Turbine points through their website for until the 2nd of June. So it's a good time to buy in if you're interested. I always maintain that, you know, just because it's free to play doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to pay anything for it. There we go, just finished my Goblin Slayer for this region. West. Okay. What's that? Deathmonger? Right. Frederick, where did you come from? And why aren't you getting involved? Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't have a problem if you don't pay a free-to-play game. I also don't have a problem if you paid to play in a free-to-play game like this. You're not really buying vast advantages when you are buying in on free-to-play in this model. And these are businesses. If no one buys anything, the games aren't going to be there. So please, buy some Turbine points, buy some mission packs, buy some costuming, I don't care. But if you're going to buy, now's a great time to buy, because you get, basically you get to buy in cheaper. Echo of Death. To the south. Yeah, because you can buy your mission packs with Turbine points. You don't have to buy them off of Steam. Although probably the best option, if you can still get it, is a retail boxed version of the game. That you can register your keys still and get access to everything, as you would have previously. If you can, I don't even know if you can still find these, but they would be representing the best value. But I don't think they've actually done a physical DVD version in quite some time. Or is it even CD? Because, I mean, this game came out more than 7 years ago. Alright, so this is one of the encounters. Battle horn sounds from the north, but they're also attacking from the west. So we got two problems, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my trap down here and deal with the western attackers. Good, he's decided to come attack me. I can pick up the flag. I can go take it over to the north gate. That's going to cause the second stage of that encounter. I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, guy. Hopefully you didn't kill the guy who was over here. Oh, I don't think you did. Cool. There's another encounter here at the north gate as well. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, though. Yeah, the final assault has just begun. I need to get my butt up here. It's a lot easier to get the optional objectives done when it's not just you. Just gonna leave a present right here. Here they come. Right, my little present's not quite where I wanted it to be, but it'll still be there. Oh, good, and our lieutenant. Who's coming? You. You move fast, don't you? Oh, you're one of those trappers. Gotta make sure you stay alive. I mean, if Froderick goes down, I can just resummon him. I gotta make sure the NPCs stay up. Just leave this here. There we go. Seeker on that. Mr. Wound Taker. Oh, still another one. Alright, the final battles. There's a dragon is about to enter the scene. There he is. Where she is. Where it is. Coming down. The key is to take care of this and then take care of the other guy. Because if you take care of Nithgark, or however it's pronounced, then you can move on and deal with the other one. Yeah, Ingathor. And once he's defeated, that's it. And there we go. The siege has been broken. We get our loot. We earn turbine points for completing deeds. Got a title for completing a deed. And we finish. So yeah, Spring Festival's on. As you can see, the maze is here, and we have quests to do the maze, and horse races are back, as usual, and you can earn yourself some spring tokens by doing things. You can also go and unlock some dances, as usual. You can... there's the dance leader. Spring rewards. Let's have a look at what's new this year. So the Trellis Weave Cloak. That's this one. I can't say it's unattractive. Also comes in a hooded version. For those of you who like hooded cloaks, I kind of like hooded cloaks. There's also a Trellis Weave Robe, if you want to have the ensemble. We also have a Lissun cloak, which I think is quite nice. Also comes in a hooded version. And the Lissun robe for the complete outfit. There's also a Lissun dress, for those of you who prefer dressing that way. And we'll go back off to the hooded cloak so you can see hats and things like that. The wide-brimmed spring hat, because, a lady. Cymbeline circlet, I think that's been around for a while. Cymbeline cloak. Cymbeline tunic and trousers. I'm pretty sure that's been around for a while. And the Cymbeline dress. Spring Adventurer's quiver. Not sure if you can see that terribly well against my crossbow, but there it is. It's kind of pinkish. As you can see, these are exchangeable for spring leaves, which just go in your commodities wallet. White rose circlet. Spring dandy cloak. That's been around for years. Comes in a hooded version as well. Spring flinger cloak. Been around for years. And also comes in a hooded version. The spring flinger hat, if you like. I suspect that would actually go pretty well with the trellis weave. I thought it went better than that. It's not quite the same color tone. Oh well. Short sleeve spring flinger hauberk. Also been around for a long time. The long sleeve version. The various recipes, various maps and artistic items for your house, and there are, of course, some mounts and consumables to pick up if you so desire. Trellis weave comparison is probably the new one that you wouldn't have here from before. There's also spring Lissun comparison, and spring Lissun leggings for if you have an armored one. These are armored appearances. But if you just want to pick up a horse, we have Cymbeline steed, springtime steed, blue roan steed, and springfest steed. And actually, I think the blue roan steed was quite attractive in its own way. But you will need mithril coins. So, yeah, not exactly the same as the usual. You can pick up the Lissun steed, though, for leaves, just 20 of them. And the steed of spring gardens for 40. Right. So there's that. We'll do the horse race. You can see. I've been doing the horse race forever, but it's such an easy way to earn tokens. And thankfully, you don't have to get race tokens and other tokens now. Just get the horses. So you say you want to do it. You pick a horse that's appropriate, and you go. Now, you're not really racing. It's just you doing a lap. You're theoretically against a timer. Don't get wedged. Freaking lag wedged me under the fridge. Well, there we go. I'll still probably be able to finish it, though. Because I got the slow effect from being down in here. And that means I probably am screwed this time, because I blew both of them. I'm probably not going to finish in time. You used to get a little visual indicator how much time you had left. See, I've lost the race. That is the first race I have lost, and I don't know how long. You can try again in an hour when you lose. So, That's annoying, but hey, at least it demonstrates it's not completely unskilled. Lag would probably be your biggest enemy on that one, though. As long as you can judge your movements, you're fine. Make at least one jump and stay on the track, and you'll be good. There's another race down in the Shire as well. You can do both of them every day. There's events all over the Shire and Bree and Erdluin. There's like flower gathering and the maze and races and shrew stomping and might be some egg gathering. I don't know if that's in the spring one or not. But that's what's not going on right now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a very pleasant weekend. Thank you. Goodbye.